Honestly, when I see cases of stolen artwork, I have to laugh. I have to laugh back at what I'm seeing. Just because what I'm seeing is so sad. Not just in the fact it's upsetting, just in the fact it's pathetic. It's pathetic that someone is just willing to steal some guy's talentedly made artwork just to get compliments. I honestly just find that ridiculous. You see, when artists post their artwork and they get compliments, they feel a little swell of pride, because someone is complimenting them for stuff they've created. But when you're stealing someone's artwork and you know deep down that what you're posting isn't yours, do the compliments really matter? Surely you don't get much of a feeling in your dead, hollow heart, because if you're willing to steal artwork, that's probably what you have. You see, because someone is complimenting someone else's art while they think that you created it. Do you really get any satisfaction from that? Because they're not complimenting you. They're complimenting the original artist who you have dared to steal from. You know, that's not cool. So, today we're talking about Lock-In. I found Lock-In in Sir Stanger's Discord. Sir Stanger being a very talented TF2 YouTuber, you should go check him out. His channel will be in the description if you want to go watch some of his videos. So, in Sir Stanger's Discord, there's been this art posted by Lock-In. Now, Lock-In has posted many pieces of amazing artwork, but we're going to focus on just a few. The first being an amazing drawing of the engineer. Bearing in mind it's just a very detailed sketch, nothing wrong with that, it looks amazing. Seriously, it's a phenomenal piece of work. I would frame that if I had permission and asked to do it and commissioned it. So, we also come into play with Egox. Sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, I don't know how to say it, but it's not too relevant to the video. All you need to know is that Egox was asking for a personalised picture of his engineer, because he saw Lock-In's artwork and was like, wow, that's really good, I need to get some of this. Hey, can I get a request from you? Lock-In turns around and says, yeah, sure, I'll make some art for you. And bearing in mind, Egox is asking specifically for his engineer loadout, but Lock-In says he's unable to. He's unable to add the unusual effect, which is fair enough, yes, effects are very strange and hard to draw. But he says he's also struggling to add cosmetics. Okay, yeah. Sure, it could be a little bit of a struggle, it might be very hard. Yet when you look at this piece of artwork and you see how good it is, surely if someone with that amount of skill, surely they could add a little fur coat and a different hat. Surely it wouldn't be too hard if you have that level of skill. So when we look at the artwork that Lock-In is claiming for himself after being requested, it's just a simple line art. And yes, it's an amazing sketch, but it doesn't have the personalised cosmetics that were asked for. And it doesn't have any of that. It doesn't have anything like that, which is strange, but yes, it's believable. If he struggled drawing on cosmetics, or he just didn't have the time or was too lazy, sure, you can understand that. But really? There's just other red flags that stand up, which are just undeniable alarm-sounding bells that are saying, this guy steals artwork! See, if you actually open the original image in Discord, it will tell you what size the image is. This image, saved as a PNG, and literally just called image.png, is by 640 to 779 pixels. That is a very low resolution. Surely, when you make artwork, you don't render it at such a low quality. Something so amazing should be rendered at a much higher quality so it can be used and scaled more. So it doesn't really make sense for it to be such a low quality. And even if you're an artist who's as unorganized as myself, you do name your files. Or if you just name it a random spam or engineer sketch.png or anything. You don't just label it image.png. You know, that's the kind of file you get when you download it from somewhere. Hence why there's a massive red flag already going up. Now we scroll down. After Lock-In gets a bunch of compliments on his amazing piece of art that he totally created, we come down to someone else asking for a piece of art from him. You see, this is where the next red flags go up. Because, yes, the sketch that was posted before was posted very quickly. Just bearing in mind, yes, that's believable as it is just a sketch. You know, sketches can be done quite quickly, even to that high of detail if you're talented enough. So this is when we come to Hungry Zangoose commissioning another piece of work. We look at a piece of art created by Lockin now. We look at this. He's requested by Hungry Zangoose to create a personalised picture of Widowmaker's skin, Patina, which I guess is Zangoose's favourite skin or something, I don't really know, but he's asked to make a personalised piece of work of this skin. And within 20 minutes, the artwork is posted. 20 minutes? That is damn impressive. You know, you look at this piece of work, it's incredible. Look at it, it's got shading, it has lighting, it has a background, it has movement. You know, this would take an artist hours to draw. You know, to draw up the line art, to colour it, to finish the lines, to create a background. For all of this stuff, it would take genuinely hours to create this. No matter how good you are, I don't care how talented you are, no one can make this in a mere 20 minutes. Which is the next red flag. Plus, if you compare the two drawings. Firstly, compare their styles. Yes, most artists have more than one style. Their sketches will probably look different to their paintings and vice versa. But, really? They're just so different. You know, the first just looks totally different in stylization and drawing to the second. And the second too. The second drawing is just so small. It is again really low quality. It's only 600 by 999 pixels, which again is tiny. You know, you get all these pixels when you don't even zoom in. So you can tell that this has obviously been downloaded from somewhere. And obviously something very fishy is going on here. As again, this file is called image.png. You see where this is going, right? So, again, another red flag telling you that this has been downloaded from somewhere. Is again, it's just the same name. Image.png is not a specific name. But this is where a kind of a conflict comes in. Because you might say, but, you know, I know he wasn't able to personalise the first piece of artwork, but he was able to bring up the second as a personalised request. Yes, that's because in TF2 you have specific loadouts. There are thousands of cosmetics to wear, and there are thousands of combinations of loadouts you could wear. So there are only a few hundred players who will wear the exact same or even similar loadout to you, the exact same paint on the exact same class with the exact same hats and cosmetic. So there's going to be very, very few pieces of artwork of your specific class and loadout. So, hence why there wasn't much to steal. You know, Lockin obviously searched, and probably searched as hard as he could, to find a piece of art of the loadout he was requested. He obviously couldn't find one, so he just stole a random piece of an engineer without any cosmetics. But with Widowmaker and Overwatch skins, there's only a few amount of Overwatch skins, and Overwatch is full of artists. That community is booming with art. So you can bet, as soon as a new skin comes out, or even an old common skin comes out, people make artwork of it. You know, there's got to be at least one piece of artwork for at least every skin in the game for Overwatch. No matter whether it's just a recolor or a legendary, there will be artwork of it, and I can promise you that. Hence why Lockin was able to actually just steal one that was personalised, so it seemed like he actually drew it as a request. Yeah. Now we can follow this point on to Wubs the Necromancer asking for a personalised picture of his medic loadout. Lockin turns around and says, "I'm so sorry, I can't do this, but I'm fucking dead, man. I'm so tired, I can't do it. I also can't draw cosmetics." That makes no sense, yet again. So he's basically saying that he's incredibly tired, he's incredibly worn out, and he can't draw anymore. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's completely fucking fair when he posts new artwork half an hour later. That makes no sense. So he's telling someone that he can't post any more artwork because he's incredibly tired, he's got hand cramps, he's got all this shit going on, he can't draw any more artwork. Yet literally half an hour later, he posts an amazing piece of Tracer with incredible detail, incredible stylization, which looks nothing like the others that he's posted. But I thought you were tired. Obviously, stealing artwork isn't that tiring, apparently. You know, I thought it'd be more of a struggle for him. This piece of Tracer, because he's actually put a little bit of effort into it, really. You look at it, and if you compare it to the original, he's actually got a filter over it, so he's actually put effort into it. It's fine, he just added a filter, so it's obviously his now. That's how this works. Lockin then claims this is his last drawing of the day. Last drawing of the day. Literally 7 minutes later, he posts an amazing piece of artwork, incredibly detailed in a totally different style, yet again. What? You literally just said you were tired half an hour ago, said you couldn't do any more artwork because you were tired and wiped out and quote unquote dead, yet you just posted 2 more amazing pieces of work, claiming that you just did it. It's just ridiculous. And honestly, you can see all these red flags. You can see where people have just been like, yeah, no, this is fucking ridiculous. You know, so they search it back, they search back the pieces of art, and they say, well, I just found it on Pinterest. And Lockin's like, holy shit, what? What the fuck? That's insane. I'm gonna deal with that later, because I need some sleep. That's weird, you suddenly have to leave when you're getting called out for stealing? What a strange coincidence. So, I just find that so ridiculous, just so stupid that he's like, oh my god, I can't believe my artwork was posted somewhere else. It's not like I was stealing it or anything. Oh my god, this is insane. I can't believe this. It's just ridiculous. So people start to search back his images, and he's obviously exposed as an art thief, and I was called in to solve. And this case is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous because, yes, he's not really harming anyone but the original artist. But it's just stupid. It's really just stupid. Because I don't get how this guy has posted numerous pieces of art at exceptional quality, but in totally different styles, so quickly while saying he's tired and drawn out. You know, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't really make any sense at all. So when you come to this point where someone is just stealing artwork just for the satisfaction, as far as I know, he hasn't been commissioned, no one's actually paid him to make any of this artwork, or quote unquote make any of this artwork. It is just stupid. And it is kind of funny that someone thinks they can get away with this, because you really can't. We're actually pretty smart people. You know, if you're ever suspicious or worried about someone posting artwork, please just click on the image. If it's Discord, click Open Original Image. Open the original, right click it, and go down to where it says Search Google for Image. And it will come up with a bunch of results. It comes up with a bunch of results of the exact same piece of work, or the exact same piece of work in different styles. Go onto it. It'll likely be a DeviantArt or a Pinterest site, and you can check. You can look at it and then you'll see, yeah, these names don't add up. This was posted 3 years ago and the guy just claimed he did it 5 minutes ago. You know, you can tell none of it adds up, and you can just call him out for being an art thief. Obviously, if you're in my community, you can send them to me so I can try and do something about it, but that's not a fixture you have to do. So please, as I say every time, do not witch hunt this guy. Honestly, if you see him around, and you see him in Discords posting artwork, and you see people believing it, and believing what he's doing is his, please just call him out, or ban him if you have admin powers or access to admin powers, and show people this video. Because really, awareness needs to be spread. That's the only thing you can do. So please, don't witch hunt this guy. Don't send hunts after him, because there's really no point. But please, be aware of this user. His name is Lockin. L-O-C-K-Y-N. And his Discord tag, which cannot be changed, is hashtag 1271. 1271. If you see this guy around or hovering around in communities you're a part of, please call them out. Please, if you see any other art thieves, please report them to me. Just hit me up on Discord, Steam, Twitter, whatever it is. Please just send me them my way so I can make a video about it and expose who they really are. Thank you for watching, and good night.